Is it worth buying plugins in 2023 in this day and age? Let's find out. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another video, or good afternoon, or good evening even. Depends where you are on this beautiful planet. Hope life is treating you well and that you're having a great time. Now, plugins. Let's talk about plugins. I normally never buy plugins. However, this time I have made an exception and I have decided to purchase Peter Lindgren's M-Channel Cyber plugin. Now, there's pretty much one main reason why I decided to purchase this plugin, and that is the plethora and variety of what's included to fit my videos. And pretty much, probably apart from one thing, which I'll mention towards the end of the video, everything that I need for my videos is included, which is great. And not only that, the price point, which is up here currently as of February 2023, is also one of the cheapest plugins that you can buy these days. Now, jumping onto my laptop here, it's kind of categorized in different sections. So we have our add-ons, which we have some effects, some arrows, QR codes, some selections, some squares and circles, and then we have some subscribe buttons, kind of the YouTube-y things, a very interesting zoom effect with a prism glitch, a glitch, and an intro section as well. However, only one intro in there. The section which interested me the most was the placeholder section. Now, I don't know about you, but I've tried finding placeholders to do the little picture-in-picture thing in my videos, and they're very hard to come by, very hard to find good ones. And you can do it yourself manually using masks, etc., but I don't want to waste time doing that. So having the inclusion of placeholders is also fantastic in my opinion. And these placeholders, you have 4 of them, well actually 5, but one of them is a logo placeholder. So realistically 4 placeholders to put your little picture-in-picture, and then some typography and some lower thirds. Now, the style with Peter Lindgren's plugin is very, as he likes it, the transformer-like plugin. So kind of very digital, modern warfare kind of style with this kind of fluorescent, glowy cyan, kind of light blue going into white color. And you'll see all of these during the course of the videos of how they look. Now, one of the key things for me is being a plugin from Motion VFX. All of these plugins are hugely customizable, and the amount of options for each plugin is, I would call it limitless. Well, it's not, but the amount of variations and combinations you can have for each plugin runs into the thousands. If you want to take off the glitch, take off the prism effect on the placeholder, you want to add a line, take away the line, take away the little square, put the little square in, etc., etc. It is absolutely enormous. Now, I've only had the privilege to use this plugin for a short amount of time, but I'm really, really enjoying it. And some of the typography or the lower third plugins also work pretty well with the built-in tracker from Final Cut Pro. So it's also good to track objects with the little writing. So if I have my finger up here, I can track a typography, or I can track a lower third following my finger here on the screen, which I also like. Now, don't get me wrong. In my humble opinion, no, and I mean no plugin is perfect. I've looked through a lot of them, and this one is the same. There are a couple of items which I will probably never use from the plugin, like the little percentage bars, etc. I'll probably never use that. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there is one thing in my opinion which is missing. So Motion VFX, or Peter, if you ever do watch this video, one thing missing is a sidebar like so over here. Now, this is a great addition, especially Peter being a YouTuber, fellow creator. We always need some kind of info coming in on the side. Now, depending on which background you have, yes, you can change the color and the font of Peter's plugins, etc. But it'd be good to have something moving in, moving out, to be able to share quite a large amount of detail in your video. Now, if you have a very busy background, which we don't have here, we will struggle to get that kind of information on the screen because it's just fonts on a transparent background. If you have a little slidey bar coming out, then the background, you can choose what you have. Now, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take the sidebars, which I do have, take some of Peter's lower thirds or list plugins that he has, and put that all together into Motion, and see with my limited knowledge if I can get something like that on the system to be able to do a Motion VFX M-Channel Cyber with Peter Lindgren sidebar effect. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and in the future, if I do manage to get something, I will make a video about it. Now, I'm not going to show you all the items that come within this plugin. Number one, if you want to go check out the Motion VFX website, check out some of Peter's videos of him describing his own plugin, and you can have a look at all of them there. During the course of the video, you'll see some of my favorites, the one that I recommend you use, and the ones which personally I use. But nonetheless, this I would say is a 90 to 95% full package of what I need for my videos, and I'm very happy that it's someone has finally done something like this for us creators that are looking for something like that. The fonts used as well are on point and I enjoy it. Normally I use the Saira font, but this one is also looks good and fits the type of video animations that we have on this. So a big thumbs up from me, from Motion VFX and for Peter for creating this, and that would be it. So thank you very much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one, everybody. Goodbye for now.